નમસ્કાર, હું આદર્શ છું. આદર્શ એજ્યુકેશન સોસાયટી welcomes you all here. Let's move ahead now. The manager said, "Of course." He has been on his route now for 30 years, and not even once has there been a complaint against him. Tell him it is time he should rest. His salary will go on just as the same one. You see here only it is written that what's the fact till 30 years. It's not a small span of time, 30 years. And not even once, not a little bit, not a single time there is a chance for complaint, you see. How he would have performed his duty sincerely, not for a day, not for a week, not for a month, not for a year, but the time is 30 years. So that the milk company manager said, "It's okay, tell him to rest, because he served in company for a long time, and reward for that will, his salary will go as it is, without any change." How he is getting his salary now, in the same way he will get his salary. This is generosity of the manager. This is the duty, sincere duty, as he served 30 years. And not a single complaint is there against him, not a single chance. That shows his sincerity, and that shows generosity of the manager. But the thing is what? But Perry refused to retire. "I'm not ready to retire." No. Why is it so? He could not bear the thought of not driving his Joseph every day. He said to Zacchaeus, "We are two old men." We are two old men. We are two means one is Joseph and another I. I is equal to peritupin. Now, let's wear out together. Wear out, let's leave the company together. When Joseph is ready to retire, this is friendship. This is love. This is friendship. When Joseph is ready to retire, it's okay. I too will leave my job. I too will be ready to accept my retirement. Without Joseph, Perry can't live his life. This is his life. This is his love. This is his loyalty towards Joseph. You see, this is the secret in between that two. They two. First one is Joseph, and next to that one is I myself. I means peritupin. One day what happened? Zacchaeus, who was a kind man, understood it. This is love. This is love, yeah. And this love only, this loyalty and love only, faithfulness only will lead you towards your real life. There was something about Perry and Joseph which made a man smile tenderly. You see, he also surprised it. Why is it so? Because that is not an easy task. There was something and that something was the secret, and that is the title. Secret in between a man and an animal. There was something secret about or in the life of Peri Dupin and Joseph. And this secret only, something only, made a man smile tenderly, tenderly, very softly. It was as though each drew some hidden strength from the other one. You see how the relation is maintained anywhere, everywhere. From both the sides, it should be with equality for the help. If A is in need of help, B will be ready. If B is in need, A will be ready for that. And that is the hidden strength. One will get from other will get from one. This was the hidden strength, hidden secret between Peri Dupin and Joseph. When Peri was sitting in his seat, and when Joseph was hitched to the wagon. Hitched to the wagon means what? તમે જોયું હશે ગામડા ગામની અંદર ગાડું જે છે એ તૈયાર થાય ત્યારે બળદ જે છે એને જોડવામાં આવે, પછી રાશ દોરડું કનેક્ટેડ હોય એ કાર્ટ ડ્રાઈવર જે છે એ એની પોતાની પાસે રાખે. તો આ આખી પ્રોસેસ જે છે બળદને વેગન સાથે જોડવાની, that is known as hitch to the wagon. In the same way, Joseph will be hitched with the milk wagon. This process is known as connecting animal with the wagon is known as hitching process. The condition is what? Neither one means not Joseph, not Peri, seemed old. Why is it so? That is the love. When they will meet, they means Peri and Joseph. When Peri and Joseph will meet, they will not seem old. Peri was not able to walk without stick. In the same way, Joseph was not ready or not able to take his leg little up due to the age. But when they have finished their work, Peri would limp down the street, seeming very old indeed. Once again, we are moving ahead. You see here, Peri would limp down in the street. But when they finish their work, delivering of milk, Peri and Joseph, so that here it is written there, when they have completed their work, and then afterwards they will move back. At that time, when Peri would limp down in the street, will come back in the street for going back, seeming very old indeed. At that time, you see, just before 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute ago, when he was with Joseph, he was young, he was not old. But when he will finish his work, he will be tired, he will be old indeed. The horse head would also drop and would walk very warily to his stall, wearily, tiredly. To his stall, to his place, to his stable's place. It shows that, it shows that they two were having good relation, they were sincere with their duties, and they were having love and affection for each other, and they were strength, ability for each other. Why is it so? Because it was a splendid combination in their life. Then one morning, Jackie's had a dreadful news. One day, Jackie was having a dreadful news. What was that? He said to Perry, Perry, Joseph did not wake up in this morning. He was very old. Perry, you know, it was 25 years of Joseph's life, and that is equal to 75 years lifespan of the human being. If a man is of 75, then how much he will live? That would be a question. Like that, a horse of 25, how much he will live? That would be also a question. Perry slowly said, replied, yeah, I'm 75. Now I shall never see him again, my poor Joseph. In this way, Jacques told Perry that Joseph is dead now. In the same way, Perry also understood and told that my poor Joseph, I will never see him again. I shall never see him again. In this way, out of these two, one died. Joseph died. What's about Perry? That we will come to know later on in the next session. Till that, bye to you all. Thank you. Thanks a lot for joining us.